Where's Tanny? Where's Tan? Hi! Hi! Oh my goodness! Are you here? Do y'all see me? Hi! Because I don't see you being. Okay, you're here. Finally, you're here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hi. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so excited that you're here. Who's here for Not a Love Song? Please check me into hospital. Hey there, Anywho, what's up? Hi, honeys. Hi. What's up? I'm so excited. It's been such a day full of emotions. I've been really excited about this song. Have y'all listened to Not a Love Song? I want to know what you think. I want to hear all of y'all's opinions. Let me know. So we're gonna talk Not a Love Song. I'm gonna try to explain to you why there's no music video. Yeah, by the way, some of you were asking, is there gonna be a music video? And unfortunately, for now, there is not gonna be. There's not gonna be a music video. I know, don't come for me. It's been a roller coaster, and sometimes the best decision is, you know, like financially or strategically, is to not come out with the video right now, okay? But I want us to really put all our efforts into boosting and pushing this song, because I believe with my whole heart that this song can reach so many people. And that's what we're gonna do, okay? Yay! Anywho, 1 second. No, I'm not gonna touch anything because I don't want this life to end. Y'all know I have problems. I usually have all sorts of technical difficulties, but I'm not gonna have any of that this time. And I wanna answer all your questions. I wanna chat to you. I wanna update y'all on what I've been up to, what's been happening, because we haven't talked for months. I haven't gone live in like 3 months. Excuse me, 4 months. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, the last time we were talking about me, my life, my mental health, everything, everything but music, really. Um, and yeah, you know what I've realized? Y'all haven't seen me with like straight hair in any of my lives for a year. I haven't had straight hair for a year while going live. So yeah, can you imagine that? Finally, straight hair's back. I am loving it, and I want new hair extensions. I'm not gonna lie, I want hair extensions. Thank you for noticing my nails. God, I need to go get my nails done. They're so okay, they look fine. You could see that they're kind of like grown out at this point, and one of them's about to fall off. It's literally like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's holding on to dear life. Yeah, it's painful a little bit, but it's fine. Should I answer some of your questions just to start it off? Thank you for complimenting my nails. Somebody asked straight off, like right off the bat, am I a Cat's Eye fan? Guys, do I even have to tell you that? Of course, I am a fan. Of course, I watched Dream Academy, and I loved the show, first of all, and then I love the girls so much. I was not into K-pop generally, and then I found out about Cat's Eye relatively like recently, a couple of months ago, and I was now very into Cat's Eye. My favorite song of theirs Has to be Gabriella. Hands off, Gabri. Gabri. Some of you know that I've been struggling with the helicopter hands. And I could say that I'm a bit better now. Like, I kind of understand the idea, so that's what you kind of have to do. But I find it hard to incorporate that, just do it all together with the moves, like the way you have to hold the hands and like do all of that shit. It's very complicated. And the way these girls are training so hard, I can't even imagine the work that goes into those physical trainings and the dancing. It's probably a very grueling schedule, like promo, dancing, filming, writing, recording. And I admire these girls so much. And I would really love to collab with them one day. That would be on my, like vision board or something. They're amazing. Some of you want to know who's my bias? In Cat's Eye, well, I love Laura. I feel like Laura is she's a diva. I love her voice. I love her attitude. And I feel like she's really charismatic. And then I really love Danny. I feel like Danny also has such an insane aura and an energy to her. And her dancing, I feel like she's literally one of the best dancers in the industry. I've been talking about Cat's Eye for like 5 minutes straight at this point, so let's just move on. Let's answer some other questions. Um, will I release something? Nals. Yeah, of course. We're gonna release a lyric video maybe next weekend. Yeah, it's just been we've had a lot in our agenda, and we haven't really managed to make a lyric video, but we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna try to publish the lyrics to on Spotify as soon as possible. I'll try like tomorrow, and it's gonna take a couple of days to process. So in a couple of days, y'all are gonna know the actual lyrics to this song. Wow, so many questions, guys. So I'm gonna try to answer everything I can. Are you a Melanie Martinez fan? Yes, I am. I am a big fan. I remember the first song of hers that I ever heard was probably uh Pacify Her. Yeah, I loved this song. I remember being in a relationship at the time, and this song felt really kind of romantic to me, and I really associated the song with my relationship. Yeah, whatever. What do you mean I don't hear you? What do you mean? I'm listening. Don't come for me because I'm gonna come for you. I'm kidding. Okay. I'm literally answering your questions. What do you mean she doesn't hear us? You see, I'm clapping back today. I'm in a mood today. Um, how did you feel about Nals? It's so weird calling Not a Love Song Nals. I actually like that's a name. That's first of all, Nala. Nala is a name, and so Nals would be like the short for Nala, and it's really cute. How did I feel about it at first? Well, I'm gonna ramble a little bit about the writing of the song, and don't come for me that I'm not listening to you, okay? Anywho, I wrote the song a couple of months ago. It was the end of March. I remember coming to the studio on a random day. I had just finished my vocal training, and I came in with a quirky mood, and I was like, I should write something. But I wanted to have a different approach to it because I've been used to writing and putting a lot of pressure on myself, generally trying to write hit songs, and this is the wrong approach. As soon as you come into the session and you're like, I need to write a hit, and I need to write the perfect song. I want the lyrics to be clever, and I want this like insane hook. I feel like you're putting so much pressure on yourself, so many unrealistic expectations. Therefore, I have been struggling with that. And the process, when you have those kind of expectations and limits, you kind of lose the passion for the actual process, and it stops being fun, stops being you stop being passionate about the process, you know what I mean? Therefore, I was trying to just let it go. And I was like, let me write whatever. Like something absolutely ridiculous at first. And I found this beat on YouTube. Um, I I really liked the melody. I really liked the chord progression, and I started improvising melodies to that beat on YouTube. That's what you can do too, by the way. You can just find like, let me say, Billie Eilish type beat or Melanie Martinez type beat, and you could just search and like find something that you actually are into and try to write melodies to it. That's what I did. I was improvising melodies. I came up with some melodies that I really liked, and then when it came down to writing lyrics, I was I had this the first lyric I was doing fine before I met you. It just came randomly. I was like, okay, I have no idea what this song's gonna be about. I don't know. I don't have any concept, any hook. I don't have any idea. Therefore, I'm just gonna try to see what comes through, what I'm channeling at that moment in time. And I just started writing whatever felt right. And then I just I was trying to not write anything perfect. Like I didn't want perfect lyrics, and that's why whenever it came to writing, whenever I had the idea for the frontal lobe, I was laughing my ass off. I was literally was like, dude, I have not heard that in a song before at all. I've never heard anyone use it in a song, and it sounds ridiculous. That's the whole point of it. I remember seeing comments like, yeah, the song's cute, but this like frontal lobe not fully developed line feels off. It feels weird and it doesn't sound good." And I remember thinking, yeah, that was the whole point. I just wanted to make fun of certain things of yeah, I just wanted for it to sound wanted it to sound ridiculous. And I also thought it's such a Gen Z thing. Like the frontal lobe, the audacity, the I don't do charity, all of these terms that Gen Z they use all the time. So I love that. That's why I used it. And then again, I was just going with the flow. It felt like I was really having a lot of fun with it. And I was thinking, I'm not sure I'm ever going to release this song. I'm not sure anybody is going to hear the song ever. So I could write whatever I want. And that's why it's so quirky and it's so fun. And I came up with this concept of please check me into a hospital. And then I was like, "Oh, okay, so are we going that direction? Is that gonna be about falling for a man?" Well, something new to me, I mean, in the songwriting process, I never really write about falling for men. I usually write about hurting men or being violent to men. That was something different. But yeah, I feel like it's a very fun song. I know it's not really dark. "Don't come for me." I really like saying "Don't come for me" today, specifically today. Uh, yeah, I feel like I have feelings too. I can. Unfortunately, I'm still attracted to men. And I I just wanted to express that. This very complicated complicated, confusing, controversial relationship that I have with men is basically not being a fan of them as species, but being still attracted to them. Me having the anxious avoidant attachment style that I have, and kind of really avoiding and trying to push people away, but still craving connection and love and intimacy and whatnot. But, very whatever. Y'all are probably bored listening to me ramble on, but I just really hope you like the song because I didn't have any expectations, and I feel like it's very relatable. And now you know what it's about and how I wrote it. So let me answer some other questions. How did you come up with the revenge era? It really just happened. It was so organic. Yeah, I remember I wrote Revenge around the time that Wednesday came out, the first season. It was at the end of 2022. And when I wrote it, I was like, yeah, it kind of has the vibe of this Wednesday show. Should I try to promote the song around it? And of course, it's a great way of promoting your music with something that is culturally popular and relevant. It's going to help and it's going to boost, of course, if your song really aligns with that show and has the vibe of the show. Yeah, and I feel like all of the whole revenge era was fate. It was meant to be. It was supposed to happen. Yeah. I'm gonna make. Oh, gonna. Yeah. Have you seen Stranger Things? I saw one trailer. I think it was very dramatic, and I can't wait for the final season. And I'm kind of mad that I have to wait until December. Is that going to be December? God. But I can't wait. It's been 3 years, guys. Can't wait for it. Do you like... Wait, I'm trying to kind of choose something that I want to answer. Of course, I want to choose something that I want to answer. Do you plan on releasing Happy Birthday? Well, I'm not, I don't know what to say. Y'all can just, yeah. What? What is happening? You're gonna see. Just you wait. You're gonna see. Anywho, which song are you gonna release next? I don't know. Think about it. Do you want me to edit You Too, Gabriella? Yeah. Of course I want to. I love the song. What else? I see the same questions, guys. The same questions. Wow, I'm scrolling. There's so many. When are you releasing an album? I don't know. Guys, I wanted to talk to you about the album part. The thing with the album is, I want you to understand that we live in an era where singles are dominating the industry, and we as well live in such a fast-paced society that people are moving on very quickly from things, from songs, from shows, whatever. And therefore, for me, that would be a very big investment. Okay, it's a big investment when you don't know that as many people are gonna listen to it as you want to, because I really do want to build my audience and my fan base. I want us to be more. I want us to grow. And then I want to release an album when it makes sense. Okay? Think about the fact that any artist that you know, for example, like Olivia Rodrigo, right? Olivia released her debut album after she had a hit with Driver's License. And that's what pretty much every artist does. Whenever you have a viral song, whenever you have momentum, whenever a song is massive, it makes sense for you to release an album because there's gonna be somebody listening to those songs, and I mean not 3 people, not 100 people, not 1,000 people, but like maybe millions of people. So I'm not saying that I'm not gonna come out with an album until I have like a very viral song, but I do want to grow more and for it to make sense, like just strategically for me to put out an album and know that there's going to be a good result from it. I hope you know what I mean. I'm going to come up with something, but I need you to hear me out, be patient, and just stick around. I know it's hard, and yeah. I can't wait for an album. Y'all ask. Sorry. Have I ever told you that I'm the clumsiest person in the world? This is ridiculous. I had a friend over for 2 days, and she saw me literally every couple of minutes. I dropped something, I hurt myself, whatever. For example, sorry, I wanted to show you something. Do you see that? How did that happen? Well, I literally that was what was that? I feel like that was my I forgot. I hurt myself too much, and I forget why and how it happens. But I feel like that was my yeah, I kind of hit myself with something, and I had like an open wound, and the blood was dripping, and it hurt a lot, and that's just because I'm very clumsy. um oh I sorry, I'm like, what do I do? Because of my clumsiness, sometimes I tend to get overwhelmed and lose control. I lose control. I kind of accidentally, I had this cable here, and what you saw was me accidentally not stepping on the cable. Don't mind me. I'm being a bit overwhelmed and weird. Sorry. Yeah. Wait, I'm reading the questions. Still waiting on the release of Would You Rather Die and Criminal. I know you want those songs, and I'm gonna release them at one point because I have a complicated relationship with unreleased songs because at first I love them, then I kind of get over them, and then I revisit them after some time, and I'm like, yeah, there's something there. I kind of like it, and that's the situation with Would You Rather Die. I do like it though. I've started liking it, and I've realized that that's a song that I would personally listen to. I would add it to my Spotify playlist. Mm, uh, how is it to be a new artist in the music industry? Pretty grueling. I have no idea how to describe it, but it's brutal. Why? Because I feel like there are huge expectations, huge standards, especially put on women in the music industry. And the standard is the obsession with very, very young girls and young artists. And as soon as you, as soon as you turn 25 or maybe 30 or you're over 30, suddenly it's like you have an expiration date basically. And I understand that it kind of makes sense because as soon as you turn 30, maybe your priorities shift and you want to settle down and have a family, and maybe basically the main consumer is cannot relate to you anymore. And who is the main consumer? Teenagers and youngsters and tweens. And of course, a tween is not going to relate to a 30 something year old that has two kids and wants to release music. And you know what I mean? And therefore, I've been having a lot of anxiety about getting older in general. And you know that. You know that because you've heard Happy Birthday and you've heard another songwriting that I have recently teased on my social media, um, that I really like, and it may or may not come out at one point. Uh, what songwriting am I talking about? It's the I don't want to sell my body to buy a soul, like a bitch under a carpet cover of Vogue, whatever. That's the one that I kind of like. Do you like it? Let me know if you like it. I know I'm not old, okay? I know I'm not old. But believe me, if you are 15 now, you're gonna blink and you're gonna be 25. And then you're gonna blink and you're gonna be 30 and then 35. So just to put it out there, time flies by. And you don't even notice how that happens. And it's really natural. It's really natural to feel that way. Um, just being scared of kind of aging, you know? Uh, how do you feel that you saved my life? Very privileged, very blessed. I can't believe that I receive comments like that and people tell me that, because what did I do to deserve that? I mean, being in this position is really the highlight of my life, and you save me as much as I save you, you know. um I've had a Even though it's been a very exciting day, it's also been a pretty emotional day for me. uh and the fact that you guys listened to Not a Love Song, and you were writing very, very sweet comments, and you were liking the song, it meant to me a lot more than you might think. Uh, and it really helped me today. So it's mutual. Yeah. Uh, can you sing Nals on live? God, I have not prepared for that. I'm not prepared. Um, I don't have any instrument here. I don't have the Yeah, I could just sing a cappella, but it would be very weird. Ugh. Maybe I'm gonna should I should I go live one day just to sing something like a cappella, or should I do that? Do you want a singing live? I have not ever done that. Uh it's painful to be me based on your true experiences. Very much, very much. Yeah, I feel like I touched upon that in one of my lives from back in the day, but I wrote the song in 2021. And I wrote it when I had nothing. I was like a little nobody. Uh the whole music thing was out of the picture, was non-existent, and to me it felt really very far away, very impossible, out of reach. And I was writing songs, trying to discipline myself and make myself write songs at least once a month, which, guys, if you want to really excel in that and you you want to become good at songwriting, you should do that every day. But I thought, well, a song a month is enough for me. Whatever. Okay. I was trying my best. And I I've always struggled with with myself, I guess. I've always said that it's just being me is a very sometimes painful experience because I feel things so intensely. I feel deeply, and whatever I'm experiencing, it yeah, it's a lot. And sometimes I get so tired of just living in my own body in this mind. And therefore, I came up with this, oh my God, it's painful to be me. Yeah. And it was just basically about me feeling unaccomplished, having pretty bad body dysmorphia, feeling depressed. Yeah, uh, very real feelings that I know a lot of you struggle with as well. We all do. Uh, wait, wait. Sorry for these moments where I'm not speaking, but I'm literally trying to. Oh, you sent me a gift. Thank you. That's so cute. Um, girl. I'm trying to understand what you mean in some of the comments. Where do I take inspiration from my songs? From real life. From real life experiences, and sometimes I write based off of other people. If maybe somebody else inspired me, somebody else's story, just like In and Out is written by about an actor who passed away from an OD. It was a story that really touched me, and yeah, had a had really impacted me, and that's why I felt inspired to write a song. So you could turn any life experience into a song. You could benefit off of that. um you're so sweet. You're very cute. By the way, I need to I need to touch upon the merch topic because in the last live, I announced the winners of my giveaway, and we sent out the merch, and then we had some problems with the suppliers. Unfortunately, I have no idea how the packages got lost on the way, and we had to figure this process out. That's why I wanted to tell you that I'm so sorry there has been a delay, for those of you who won the merch, but it's coming. We're gonna reship very, very soon. It's coming, and I'm gonna keep you updated on the status of the order. And yeah, just wanted to let you know that the merch is still coming, and no, it's not a scam. You get the idea, but yeah, it really does happen. Uh Guys, I urge you to go and check out the website, by the way, and see if you had no idea that I released merch. Just go and check that out. Maybe if you want to, you could, you know, order something because we have a lot of very cool items. My tote bag, it looks atrocious at this point because I have been wearing it every what's up with my I can't I can barely speak. I generally, when I'm overwhelmed, I can't speak. Yeah. It looks like it doesn't look that bad on camera, but believe me, this has been everywhere. So it's a bit worn out. I need a new one. But yeah. Um, what else should I answer? So many questions. I have a question to you guys. Do you know what funk is? Like, it's a genre, Brazilian funk. Do you know what that is? You do. Okay. Yes. Yes. Do you like it? Do you listen to it? What's your favorite song? I just generally want to know. For some research purposes, okay? Because, okay, some of y'all don't, but most of y'all do sometimes. Okay. Okay, yeah. Ballerina cappuccina. Somebody wrote that. Me. Um, yeah, I've been into funk recently, and I kind of like it. So, we may or may not have a funk influenced song in the future. Who knows? Who knows? LOL. Yeah, I know. I know. Not funk, but funk. That's so weird. Oh, the way I pronounce it. Um, I'm sorry. Can you release, speaking of the devil merch? By the way, we're gonna have a second batch. I'm not sure when, but we are gonna do that. So we're gonna have some new items there. Very excited, exciting items. What I have already answered that question, but what's your favorite song you made? My favorite song that I made. It's really hard to choose. So far, the released ones or unreleased ones, all of them. One of my favorites must be Happy Birthday. I really like Happy Birthday. And I love Nals as well. I love this song so much. Uh-huh. What's your favorite song from Cat's Eyes Beautiful Chaos EP? Yeah, told you must be Gabriella. I do love that song. Um, and Gnarly. The first time I heard Gnarly, I was like, what is that? What is that song? And everybody was really not having it, but it grew on me. It really did grow on me. I do love the production of Gnarly. I love the distorted bass. It's such a vibe, and I feel like what Cat's Eye's doing, nobody's doing these days. You make my day. You make my day too. I love y'all so much. We love you. I love you too. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song? Must be Cardigan. I love Cardigan. She has a lot of good songs. A lot. Uh, you have full control on the song you want to release or you need permission. Thank God I don't need permission. I can release whatever I want. It's a matter of kind of coming, how do I put this? Just being on the same page with my team and really considering everybody's preferences and desires. And I know why you're asking, because I'm like, my manager wants me to release the song and I don't. And I'm like, my manager, but my manager he's my best friend as well. And we butt heads a lot. It's like brother and sister vibes. We constantly like tease each other and we fight. So it's nothing serious really, but he really wants me to release Criminal. He's like upset, really fixated on Criminal. Let me tell you that. Maybe. Should I release Criminal? Tell me. Okay. Let me see. Do I have anything else that I want to talk about? Because I've been here for 40 minutes. Wait, I want to see, because I have like this little list that I made in my notes app it's currently not opening. Very annoying. Very annoying. Let me quickly. Did I hear what? Girl, every song you sing is incredible. Thank you so much. Are you going to make a creepy Christmas song? I might have to release that one, the one that I teased last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. How do you feel about Taylor owning all her masters? iconic behavior. Iconic. I'm so happy for her. Girl boss energy. This is a moment in history. I feel like I can't even imagine what she went through. This whole process and how much she invested herself, and she invested actual money and blood, sweat, and tears into this process. But I am very happy for her. And come on, there couldn't have been any other outcome, really. Yeah. And by the way, Wednesday's coming out. Are you gonna watch Wednesday? I can't wait for it to come out. And I'm gonna start promoting my songs with the premiere of season 2. So I want you to help me. So let's go and try to harass them continuously. Harass Netflix, Team Burton specifically. I love them so much, but they need to be for real, and they need to add my songs in season 2 or 3. And we can make that happen. So watch out for new promo for RIP, potentially Ouchie, because I can't believe that it's been 1 year of. Is it tomorrow? Literally, tomorrow's the anniversary of Ouchie. Ouchie turns 1 tomorrow. Can you imagine? That's so. I can't wrap my head around it. Anywho, babes. I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about me coming up with and basically having a Patreon? Just wanted to put it out there and see what you think, because believe me, that's a possibility. If you really want to, then maybe I can do that. Because I have exclusive content. Why? Basically, for example, I told you in this live the process of writing Not a Love Song, and I have it filmed. Like, I filmed almost the whole process of writing the initial songwriting process of the first verse and pre-chorus and chorus. And I would love to share this content exclusively, maybe on Patreon first. And maybe some other unreleased stuff, maybe my older songwritings, maybe some Q&As, have some Q&As there. If you want to, we can make that happen. Okay, I see that you want it. Okay, I'm really happy that you do. Yeah, babes. My favorite music genre. I have such a diverse taste that it's really hard to pick something. Generally, I'm a very commercial girly. I love mainstream pop. I love pop music. I love pop rock. I love punk. I love Spanish, not Spanish, God, Latina music. I love a lot of stuff, a lot. Yaz the diva is back. I am back. Thank you. That's really sweet. Yeah, babes. I feel like I kind of need to go because I've been here for way too long. It's a bit of a longer live because I'm trying to compensate for the fact that there's no music video this time. And I'm gonna release the lyric video in about a week. So stay tuned for that, babes. What else can I want to give? I feel like I need to give you something. I need to offer you something, and I'd really, at this moment in time, I don't have anything, but I just want you to know that I have so much exciting stuff in store, and the next song that I'm gonna release, you are gonna love it. And you really want it. I know you want it, and it's coming. And it's gonna be a very special release. It's gonna be very symbolic. Um, yeah, what else can I say? I haven't really updated you on what's been happening. I've been writing, I've been making music, and I already have the next 2 releases prepared. And I'm now currently writing the music for the new year, and I'm just trying to plan the releases. So try to make as much music as possible. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but I kind of probably need to go. But again, thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not always sunshines and rainbows, and I have my ups and downs, but I'm very grateful for you all. I know I'm not ever gonna take you for granted, and your support and y'all being so sweet. Your edits, I watch all of your edits, and I love them so much. And next time, I'm gonna give you shout outs for your edits. So maybe if some of you want to make new fan pages, I'm gonna definitely follow you and subscribe to you wherever you make them. Yeah. What would I do without you, my family, and what did I do to deserve you? The Gen Z or the new generation heart. I sound like a granny, like a Grams. Anywho, stay tuned for the lyric video in a week. Thank you so much for joining and for just listening to me and watching me ramble on. I love you. Stay safe and see you very, very soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah.